Hi, I'm Luke and I'm back at you with another harmonica video. Whew, that was an unusually winding intro. But this is the train, right? Every harmonica player, it's like one of the first things that's great to learn on the harmonica. And I was like, oh man, all these videos and I haven't done the train yet. So let's tackle the train. This is really fun to do, especially if you live in the Midwest or somewhere where you've got freight trains around. What a fun thing to, I remember when I was in Ohio, I used to walk back to the tracks and go play along with the train. What a blast. Okay, so we are gonna be here with our initial train whistle on holes 4, 5, or let's see. Yeah, I guess really it's 4 and 5. If you want to sneak a little 3 or 6 in there as creative license, but mostly it's 4, 5, and you're going to bend it to give it that Doppler effect and give it a good hand wall, right? That's what gives it the Doppler effect. And then there's a lot of different ways, obviously, to approach playing the train. But I read in some bluegrass harmonica book one time that a good way to do it is to breathe in and say Takata, and then just breathe out like this. So I'm just saying Takata as I inhale, and then I'm breathing out. And if you want to, on the initial ta, you could actually have your tongue against the comb of the harmonica, bouncing it off. And then I'm just moving the harmonica a little bit to the left or to the right. Okay, now another technique that we can use in the train is octaves. The first train I learned, my friend Justin taught me when we were first learning the harmonica, was just to breathe in, breathe out, and then do octaves in and out on the 1 and 4. And if you don't know how to do octaves yet, I did a few videos back on octaves. So that would sound like this. Okay, and then if you want to use the Takata, later on when I learned the Takata, then I combine those two ideas to have this. Okay, so there's some ideas. Another thing that you can do is sometimes that I'll do is I'll bend the 2 down and release it. So I might say, and then I might breathe in, bend the 2 down and release it so it would sound like this. So I might alternate that with the octave so it would sound like this. And of course, the fun with the train is you just keep going faster and faster. It's really fun if you have a really good drummer who's practiced a lot. In my band, Play a T with the road crew, I get to play with Michael Supernaut, and he just takes me on a slow, steady climb, and I try and keep up with him as best as I can. Okay, other ideas for the train. And then, of course, you keep going back to the whistle periodically. That's part of the fun of it. And that one, yeah, I'm definitely getting the 6 hole in there, so I think 4, 5, and 6 is nice. Okay, so those are some good train. Oh, a couple other train ideas. One is the trill, which I think I covered a long time ago. Trilling on 3, 4 draw, 4, 5 blow, and 4, 5 draw. So. So if you're going with the octaves, the trills is like another version of that. Okay, so that kind of idea. And then the last one is this one lick. I can't even remember where I learned this from, but this is a really cool sounding one, even to use in solos and stuff, is you draw on the 3, slide over to the 1, blow out, and then draw in on the 2. Oh. So there I'm going. Then I'm breathing in, out, in. And then you can do that same pattern, but slide over 2 holes. So you're drawing in on 4, 3, 2. And then I am okay, then but instead of blowing out on the 2 there, I'm blowing out on the 3 and then drawing in on the 3. So that was sliding, drawing in from 4, 3, 2, blowing on the 3 and then drawing on the 3. And then back to the first one. And then, of course, you could even slide one more over if you wanted to. So just do the same sort of idea, but on 5, 4, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. That was 5, 4, 3. So 6, 5, 4. You know, you get all just crazy with it and just go crazy. Okay, and then the last thing, so that's the train, that's the basics, that's about all I have to teach about the train. That's all my tricks, and if you have some other good ones, please shoot a video and teach them to me. And then the outro lick that I did there at the end, which I love. That's a great lick if you've got your blow bends happening, and if not, I have several videos up there, or I don't know about several, but at least a couple on blow bends. So we are starting on the 9 blow, which is the tonic, and I'm doing a little kya or tia or something to get a little bend there. So that's draw, blow, draw on the 9. So 2 blows on the 9 and then ja, ja, da, ja, da. So 2 blows and then draw, blow, draw. Okay, now we're going to go blow on the 8, blow on the 9, blow on the 8, I think. Okay, you with me so far? So we have 2 blows on the 9, then we have 9 draw, 9 blow, 9 draw. Then we have 8 blow, 9 blow, 8 blow. Now, the hardest one is we're going to bend the 8 blow down a half step and then go to 9 released and back to the 8 blow bent down a half step. Now, that's the tricky part because you have to release quickly and go back to the bend. If you don't release, you end up getting this. Not the right intonation on the 9. It has to be released on the 9. And if I don't get it back into the bend on the 8, it sounds like this, which we don't want. We want to keep it bent on the 8. So, and then the last one is going to be 8 draw, 9 blow, 8 draw. So, I'm sorry, we don't go back up. Once we get to the 8 blow, we just once we get to the 8 draw, we just do the 8 draw and slide down. So 9 blow twice, draw, blow, draw. Now 8 blow, 9 blow, 8 blow. 8 blow bent, 9 blow bent, 9 blow released, 8 blow bent. Now 8 draw and slide down. And then our octaves. And that, of course, is the 3 and 6 octave blow, and then the 2 and 5 draw, which is not actually a true octave, of course. That's the interval of a major 7th, and a great interval to end on, the root and the 7th of the chord. So the outro lick played slowly is like this. Okay, and that's it. That's everything I know about the train. I hope that you find that useful and it gives you some ideas that you can play around with. It's always a lot of fun and a big crowd pleaser to play the train, so have fun with that.